Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, can you introduce yourself?
Yes, I am Dina Rose Ramos Natoel. I'm 20 years old, married, and have two kids. One son is 4 years old, and the other is a baby girl that is 4 months old. I was employed as a public school teacher for almost 5.9 years, and then one in private school. But I work in a Goping family for almost 2 years as a nanny and a helper, as well as I'm studying in education.
Oh, okay. So, how many children they have?
We have two children, and one is 5 years old, and the other one is 3 years old.
Okay. So, why you want to work in Hong Kong?
Because of money, I really want to earn for my own.
Okay, you have two children. Can
Yes,
you
sir.
tell me how can you control your homesickness?
I can control my homesickness by thinking of money, thinking of my dreams for my family.
Okay. So, you have experience to take care of the baby and the young children.
Yes.
So, can you tell me what are the most important things to take care of the young children?
Of course, the first one is feeding them and cleaning them and taking good care of them.
Okay. So, yes, how do you know the baby is sick?
The baby keeps crying, and maybe the diaper is wet. Maybe the baby has diaper rash. Maybe the baby is having a fever.
Okay. So, if the baby has a fever, and your employer they are not at home, what will you do?
First, call the employer and then tell them that the baby is not feeling well.
Okay. So, you had to work as a teacher in Philippines for nearly 7 years.
Yes, sir.
That means you can tutor the assignment of the children.
Yes.
Oh, okay, good. Which subject you were teaching in the school?
I teach science, English, mathematics, history, Filipino, and other academics here in the Philippines.
Okay, you teach in the elementary school?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, about the cooking, are you a good cook?
Just try me cook, sir.
So, what your employer mentioned about your cooking, what they say?
They like my cooking.
Oh, okay. But how about the Chinese food? You know how to cook?
Yes, usually I cook a little, but I'm willing to learn, sir.
Okay. You know how to do the marketing?
Yes.
Okay. If your employer gives you the money for marketing, so how you would handle the money?
Before I list down all the expenses, the things I really want to buy. I prefer cheaper but quality kind of foods and groceries. And then after that, I ask for receipt, and then I make sure that I give back the change and the receipt to my employer.
Very good. Okay. If the two children they are fighting in the house, what are you going to do?
Of course, I separate them first very politely, and I make sure I did not damage their body by scratching or everything.
Okay. If you go out with the child, but the child he doesn't like you to hold his hand and like to running around, so it's very dangerous. So, what will you do to avoid an accident?
I make sure that I hold his or her hand very tightly.
Okay. How can you maintain the good relationship with your employer?
First, being honest, and
Yeah, that's
then
important.
always ask for sorry, and then after that, I always remind myself not to do that again, not to make them angry again.
Yeah, most important is
Yes.
take good care of the children, right?
Yes, taking care of the
Good.
children.
Yeah. So, if you are cooking in the kitchen and your employer call your name and ask you to go out to buy something,
Yes.
so what will you do?
I make sure that the oven is off, and then I ask my madam, yes, madam, what can I do for you? Is there
Okay,
anything I can
good.
do for you?
If there's a stranger ring the doorbell and ask you to open the door, so what are you going to do?
Do not open the door. Ask the stranger, who are you? What can I do for you? What do you want? And then do not ever try to open the door.
Good. Are you afraid of the dog and cats?
Not really.
Okay. Do you mind your day off will not be on Sunday?
No, I don't mind.
Any day is okay.
Very okay.
Very good. Okay. Good. Thank you.